Ay, ay. MF. Continue. Surely hope it's saved from when my unpromptu whatchamacallit. I wonder how much of it. Let's see, who all did I have me with the talking to? Home investigations. Okie dokie. I know investigation there. Burn, 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 burn. All right, so I did talk to with these people, and I did get get my info. Now let me go see if talking to this meth will help as where I can.
Mr. Fiddick. Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Personal questions and no more hints on that, and nothing there. Sorry, ain't
Goodbye
got
for now,
nothing
Mr.
but.
Fiddick. I'll see you later.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
Oh, about your blood.
Tell
Oh,
me
yeah, I was
more
gonna ask this
about
before
your
we ended.
willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him, or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Tell me Mr.
Tell me
Fiddick's
Mr.
story.
Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father. Ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
Oh.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
That's fair, I gotcha. Alright, I got what I need from you for the time being. Appreciate you.
Never could keep anything.
Let's have a chat with you.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
I actually do have some stuff to help you. Now, do I ask?
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
Your wife died because of you? Did you volunteer?
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick, unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself, but I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
That is fair.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
Ah, that sucks.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was
1915. Whoa,
Building
what?
workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy
Well, I guess the
wasn't
Great
sent to
War
the
view.
front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they
I
missed
don't know
their
what year this
target.
takes place.
My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that my kids have. Poor little bleeders.
Don't call them that.
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Ellen didn't bring them with her that night.
That is good. Alright, that's all the hints I have right now. Actually, no, it says that I got stuff.
Tell me about the...
Strickland and...
What do you mean?
I often...
Tell me about...
I'm just a regular guy.
I was more
I'm a cop.
Let's see.
Are you satisfied?
Well,
I won't
are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Doctor?
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now,
Okay, so no, I cannot.
goodbye for now.
I will not let you down, my boy.
I reckon I will. Is there anyone else I can talk to? Talk to her. Thelma's out there. Unknown. Sean. Thomas. Strickland. Wavery. Ackroyd. I'm gonna talk to Ackroyd again.
Never to keep anything from her.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Alright, I don't have any. Oh!
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
What do you wish
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
Other people may say that's too conservative a point of view.
Conservative? And what are you going to say to Mr. Fiddick if he loses his arm because
what
of
you
the
mean I got no
operation?
channel points?
Because that's what's
I
going
don't-
to happen if
what
the
you mean?
surgery is a failure.
I gotta be a whatchamacallit.
And are you not afraid that your rivalry
Alright,
with Strickland
guys, let's not
may be
argue down
blinding?
there.
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
Gamble on. I can't. You know this. You're the one who told me that we can't do this.
Tell me, wait,
Strickland is
are you thinking of
Harvey.
what
I strong
other people may?
conservative.
Okay, so once I made that decision, I made that decision. Okay. Alright.
Thank you.
Alright, could continue talking to people. Might as well.
You always knew the words to...
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
No, of course you don't.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful, I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'll let you get some rest then.
Good evening, sir.
Oh, hey, what up?
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son
Harry
who
Potter.
needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes.
I mean,
Thanks
if
to my
humble mean
husband.
broke, then yeah.
May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession.
Teacher.
I teach young women
And
who
you
are
got
more
money?
ambitious about their futures than their families.
That's something. Complaints
What
about
do you
your
think
reception?
of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
What about your
Tell me
arrival?
more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Ooh. She charged you?
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be
Money?
tolerated in other hospitals.
I gotcha, I gotcha. Any personal? No, okay.
Goodbye,
Let
Miss.
me see if I can. Let me do if I can do a little checkup.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick.
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
Give medicine.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
About your
Why did your
hospitalization.
mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
What a good mother. Is your mother bothering
Is your
you?
mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Okay, I get it. We got ourselves a Karen.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir.
Alright.
You always knew the
You
words
say my
to
name?
calm the children.
Good evening, Doctor.
Alright, you know what?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Miss Coswick.
Don't waste your time with me.
Alright, where is that nurse? That's not you. Hawkins, we need you. You're the one causing some problems. Oh? Well, this sure is something.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr.
Gosh,
Swansea
why the fuck
has
was I
recently
loading
offered
that
me a
shit?
position in this hospital.
Peculiar.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
A euphemism, excuse me. Alright. Let's get to know a bit about you. How long you been nursing
have
for?
you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
Alright. Let's see, cocky answer, optimistic answer, whatever the opposite of optimism, pessimistic answer. Change your attitude.
I don't like your attitude, Nurse Hawkins. Pessimism can be as lethal as the epidemic in times like these.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
That's Brannigan. Let's see. How's the situation here?
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Get a grip.
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
Spanish flu
Nurse
won't last forever.
Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I
Even
could
the Black
believe you.
Plague didn't kill
What if this
everyone.
epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
Well, it sounds like a probability nightmare. How's the staff go?
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why?
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Oh.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Yeah, only 66%. Oh, I can know him, but you're the person who did the.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
One second. Let me look at my hints. No hints unlocked for that. I think I killed you. Pippa Hawkins. Oh, okay. So hints of okay, so it's hints about certain people. Okay, I get it. Neat. Let me go see it, man. Let me go see if that means anything to Where is she? Nurse Crane.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
What can you do? Nothing important.
Thank you.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
What the hell is this bloke?
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they? Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague?
Yo, ain't you the
Are you a
man that
doctor
got
too?
the
Not
Chocolate
anymore,
Castle
sir.
built by Willy Wonka
I used to be
and
Dr. Rakesh
and the remake
Jadana.
in 20
Now,
whatchamacallit?
I'm just Mr. Jadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean? You used to be a doctor. Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Personal questions. Your pawn. Let's look through my options. What the fuck can we
Please show me
trade?
what you have to say.
Of course. It's just trick.
Opium. I love opium. Codeine. Ooh, where the Sprite at? I've been sipping lean pure codeine.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure.
Anyways, I'll ask you the personal questions now. Let's see, you're a
A
pawnbroker.
pawnbroker. I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to
comes
trade?
here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the
I
hospital.
love my
I'm
Chad.
very cautious,
Got the
sir.
same brain.
I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
I like that nice.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why close the
Why
morgue?
close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
I guess fair enough.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Unfortunate. Not afraid of the dead.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
Oh god. How'd you get this
How
job?
did you get this job?
After I left the army,
Ah,
I worked
fellow
as an
army man.
undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Is that canon? Is Keanu Reeves actually going to be Shadow for Sonic 3? Is Keanu Reeves going to watch a human person die and then like go on a murder spree? That's real? I thought I was gonna. Holy fuck! Holy shit! Pontolius. It's been a bit. That's actually fucking crazy.
An interesting
I
point of
was.
view.
What is
And
with
quite an
Keanu
exotic
like
one, too.
getting roles where like he plays a character
Most
that killed,
people fear
that has
or
someone
at
close
least
to
have a respect
someone or
for
something
dead
close to him
people.
die and then go on a.
As a medic during the war,
We're so
I
backstabbed.
learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
Ooh, no hint. Tab. Rakesh is not afraid of death since he served as a medic. He just has a sad face, I guess. We met before.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights
You know, I've
ago.
never played the Sonic games.
You were missing,
or saw
and
the
she was looking
movies.
for your body.
No, I played Sonic
She
Mania,
must be very relieved now.
and I got fucked on World 2, and I was like, ooh, I hate this, and I deleted the game forever. Hersey? You believe in life after death?
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in
Fun
life
rules.
after death?
Who doesn't want to be in the?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while
Bro, I don't
alive.
remember. I just knew I didn't have
For
a fun
our
time.
is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
That's crazy. But
Do
goodwill
you
won't
really
last.
believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful.
Well, the game is called Vampire with a Y.
Depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
Ah.
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed, I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
That's... Ooh, this NPC was yapping. His words carried no weight.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Bro talked to me in a circle, and ooh. Your city needs you. Every life saved by efficient medical aid is a blow struck at the heart of the flu epidemic. Volunteers make the difference. Inquire at the nearest appointments office of the Ministry of Labor and National Service, or write to 15 Kingway, London. That make you feel? Did you get T1 yapper? Did that make y'all? That make y'all wanna join the? British. Yeah, we're in England. Ooh, dead people. Ooh, a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Dear love, I finally found the missing money for the fee asked by the ambulance driver to bring you to the hospital. Don't worry about nothing now except getting better, for I took care of everything. I asked some of our neighbors and they told me that this Mr. Hooks is some... My hungry ass can never be around. Holy fuck. Ooh, don't speak. Mr. Hooks is something of an honest crook. He may ask for extra money in exchange for a bed, but the bed is then guaranteed. I'm sorry, I refuse to pay first, and I realize now that the important thing is that you get better soon. The Pembroke Hospital is a good place, I heard. Despite the bad behavior of this Milton Hooks, I promise you that everything is okay now. I'll see you in your clean bed as soon as possible. With fondest love, Nikolai. Let me pillage these dead bodies. There's a condenser. They're dead. This is for, like, I'm seeing if I know these guys. Shit, 5 shillings! Oh, happy day, happy day. Ooh, happy dance. Ooh. Nurses are needed now. In the name of mercy, they depend on you. Nurses are needed now. Inquire at the nearest Labor and National Let's see. There's one last person I could... Sorry, I thought there was a person there. Anyways, let's go talk to Mr. Milton Hooks, the problem child of the hour. Oh, Milton.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadogan fellow.
Kerrigan?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Wait, I thought the saying was old habits die hard. Is it all habits die hard? Have I just been hearing it wrong? Your life in London. How is the situation around here?
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's
Okay,
getting
thought
worse
so.
every day.
The fuck is Dr. Reed talking about? We are always right. What is your occupation?
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since too long, I guess.
Why is the black guy
I
the
bring
one
sick
that like
people here
is
night and
is
day.
peddling
It's a dirty
guns?
job, but I get it done most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting
British
dangerous to enter
people.
some streets or buildings. Even the
People in
locals
heavy air
attack
quotes
you.
is funny. You sound like you've had it rough.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently.
Do they get bonus in
Yesterday I got
stealth?
attacked by the
Do they get
patient I
they
was
get
bringing in.
proficiency stealth?
I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost
Stealth
my leg when I was running.
expertise?
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's
Hide in plain
incredibly
sight.
dangerous.
Shout out to
Go
those who
there
know.
yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Trust me. A night in the garden of good and evil. New investigation. Local investigation. A new citizen investigation is available. Press. Let's look at this. Citizen investigations are displayed here, categorized by districts. You can start a new citizen. Have you seen a Nigerian in the? Holy shit! Whoa! Whoa! Oh, whoa! That's ooh. Let's see. Backyard garden. Reach the pharmacy. Gotta do this eventually. And wrong target. Find out who. Yeah. Okay. So. Just the pop off part as they say. Whoa!
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
You're mediocre.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry,
Night
I don't know what
dumpster
to say.
baby.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words.
Prom night
So excuse me if I
dumpster
don't look on the
baby.
bright side of life.
Yeah, I saw the prom night dumpster baby episode. You are extorting money.
Tell me why you're extorting money from some of the patients here.
If a patient wants a bed, he'll have to pay me a little fee. That's all.
Where did you get the idea for such an immoral scam?
Funny you should ask. The first time it was from a patient who bribed me to get a bed. It's only then I realized I could make a fortune.
I don't know. I would assume. I would assume they got platelets going in overdrive. Well,
I'd
what?
like to see your...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody...
You know, a reliable gun is what everyone needs. No. But for the time being, I think I'm good. What are you doing out here?
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
New York?
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future.
Well,
And
what,
look at you
man,
now.
what are you yapping about
Eminent
down there in
surgeon,
Bontolius?
blood transfusion specialist.
I would assume he means regen-wise. Or both, yeah, both is also.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
The thing is, we're
Don't
not
be
dead.
misled by appearances, Dr.
Our
Reed.
hearts still beat, beat, beat.
This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
It's just weird.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more
I guess
about
that's fair.
cherished people then.
I don't know, maybe it's like a thing of...
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I mean, it
I'll
definitely
go
could be
even
like a thing
further.
of like,
If
since
she
they
was a
work
man,
in...
she would be a
They work
damn
in such
fine
high...
practitioner.
Their body just starts working in super overdrive, so as soon as they get like the needs they need for their body, they just immediately go through them, but it also yields quicker results, so that's why they need to suck blood. If that makes sense. That made sense to me. So we up.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's
They
reserve.
steal the proteins in our
But I must
the red
admit,
blood
he does
cells.
all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office down again.
Goodbye.
That's most of it. That's all I'm getting out of you. Maybe my heart ain't beating. Clay Cox, what are you still doing down there? Let me go see my boy Clay. My boy Clay Cox. Spell with an X.
It's locked.
There we go, there he is. Clay, why are you still sitting down here? He feels giddy, guys. He feels giddy. Ooh, sidestep. Phew. Shit, get me on the fucking field. You there.
Good evening.
Ogre.
nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique.
You know,
Dr. Swansea
I
made
see
sure
it.
of that.
I see. Well, I'm a
I
little
love how
surprised.
it's circular
I suppose
glasses,
I'll just
black
have to
hair,
deal with this
Harry Potter.
unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
I said hair. Alright, so let's go. What is the
How
situation
are
here?
things here?
Not good, to say the least.
They're all said
We're
not good, so
struggling
that's
against
one thing
an
that's lining
invisible
up.
enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
The invisible
An
enemy.
invisible enemy. Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
For real. Could this
Do
hospital
you think
fail?
this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
Shit. Tell me about the
I'm not
staff.
familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Speak up. both. I'm gonna go with this
Is
one.
there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Okay, well, according to Gwyneth is overqualified. Is overqualified as a nurse. According to okay. Should I have 2 Tippets? Gwyneth Barnagan is overqualified. Oh, wait, I'm just stupid. Anyways, speak up.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No, I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Okie dokie. Anyways, personal questions. Tippet's praises.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
It's okay.
Goodbye.
It was a pleasure. Right. Talk to Tippett again.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good...
You're
You're
exhausted.
exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more, unto the breach.
What's some of his girly friends worried about him?
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told
I'll
you
find
that.
him whenever he hits up with an option.
I will have a word with her.
You don't
I
have
do
to
find it
blame
funny.
her
It does
for
do
her
that. Like,
honesty.
my voice gets all like echoey, and I'm
I'm
like,
not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan.
I'm like,
Actually,
bro,
Nurse
I
Brannigan's
just learned a
opinion
thing
is the
about some
only one I
about
may listen
about
to.
this person from somebody else. Why are we acting like I'm? I do
Goodbye,
find it.
Dr. Tippett.
Anyways, goodbye. All right, I'm going to go check out. That's Gwyneth again. Okay, sweet. I am going to check out the back, whatchamacalls it. The back garden. There's no that garden.
I cannot enter.
My door is locked. Damn, dark as fuck. Go on a trip. Just a prom night dumpster baby. And I'm taking a stroll. He's taking a stroll. Oh, what up? Fuck! Get me the fuck out of here! That shit above my pay grade. Sheesh. Fucking, I'm going to sleep. Phew. No, not anywhere I'm supposed to be, man. I'm gonna go this way. Serious again. Why the fuck did I just hear Brian, dog?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
You know. Large box of pills, if you don't. going this way. I went wrong way. But hey, I'm here now, so. Where could all of this lead? There will be no feasting on the homeless tonight. Teleport? I can't teleport. Ooh, spooky wind. Alright, yep. I gotta stop like walking places and then being like, alright, I can't make it over there. That's dark. Ah, fuck.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, alright. Hey, yo, shillings. Glass vial. Whee! Alright. Time to do all this teleporting again. Alright, can't walk. There's one way shore. Kinda forgot bro, I'm a vampire. What's going down here? Dead inside. Shit. Let's see what we hitting for. Oh fuck.
Watch out, boys. That's gotta hurt.
Oh fuck. Oh shit, I ain't hit for shit. I'm out of here. Oh fuck, I ain't going nowhere. Heal myself. Ah! Well, wasn't that something? Bro, I was not prepared. Yeah, I was just trying to fast forward that shit. And I have no need to be all dramatic. My goodness. Just, you know what? Fine. We'll go to sleep. I got XP I can use. What's going on here? Oh, nurse needed now. We've already seen this. Let me quickly what is it? Oh, there's no point opening this door. Sweet. Ooh, trash can. Who throwing away grease and screws? Like, bro is just throwing away free money.
Scowl voices in the garden.
I
should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
What the fuck? Oh, fucking hell. Fuck! Fuck! I ain't got no stamina. Fuck! Bitch, die. Shit, don't roar at me. Oh fuck! Shit, you got hopped! Can you calm the fuck down? God damn. bit crazy. Piece of paper, photography in a wallet. A photography of a smiling and loving couple with a few words written on the back. Milton and Pippa forever.
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are...
What did I say? Did I say something?
Those two have hidden their affections well.
Was it me who said something or the monster? I forgot. I'm ignore it. Okay. I mean, the zombies have always have a history of saying questionable things. I really thought that door would be openable. Quarantine. Quarantine contagious disease. One shall enter or leave quarantine area with. Sweet. Y'all remember when I said I was gonna like take my character's happy ass to bed? I'm gonna do that now. Okay. First time being upstairs. Odd. Hacksaw? You shouldn't have.
I cannot enter.
I cannot.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own.
Bro,
At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Bro, you might as well with how you fucking sounding. Holy shit. Time to analyze.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching.
Yeah,
the sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
I need fucking... I increase my stamina, please. Fucking... Supernatural move to your target and cause damage upon landing. I can't get these, can I? Aren't these like 1,000? No, it's 500. I don't get coagulation though. I am going to get coagulation. Cause I wanna. I need more bullets. Yeah, it's called it's called whatchamacalls it? It's called fucking it's called Call of Cthulhu, but you're a vampire. So, except you can fight back without being too scared. What's the science path? I ain't. Don't ask me, bro.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals.
Why are you referring to them as mortals now?
Blood.
Alright, can we get the camera out of our face? Okay, thank you. Alright. So I'm gonna see what can we do here. I got shit. Bro is just yapping for no. Ooh, free shit. 25 shillings! You shouldn't have. Ooh, I love shilling. That's just a oh fuck. What are you doing out here?
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
Of course.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
No antiseptics at
What
all?
type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
Right, when I clicked no
I may have a
antiseptics,
solution.
I wasn't expecting him to be a
In
bit
France,
like
during
that.
the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Household during the war. Yeah. Alright. Now, is there anybody to yap to? Or are we just going? Thelma, what you doing? Thelma.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft.
I need blood, Doctor.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need.
Okay.
I'll leave.
Plenty of rats on the ground, bitch. I wanna go fucking do this lady's thing. How big is the area for this? I don't know who was spying on Thelma. Oh. Any place to F? My phone vibrate? Oh, nothing. Yellow. Can I get out of the corner? Thank you. Okay. Can we like calm down with this? I love how it very slight movement of my mouse and we swap. I love this combat.
We have to stop it!
Wait, can you like calm down? Oh, bro, it's not my fault this place is built like this. 25th of October. From guard of Rewind Command Post to East End Patrols, Object Vampire Activity Hospital Survey Investigate. 3 days ago, one of our new recruits heard a rumor about the presence of a female vampire. Oh, well. Well, we got our suspicion. Honestly, what button is it to... It's Z to swap. I want to go back to the little knife for the time being. Over here we go. Oh, wait, I gotta find the local guard post. Why would I? All right, well, never mind. I won't inform her about this. We'll go to the local guard post and try my best not to get murdered or worse. Stuck. Any rats? Yeah, you know what? You know what? Not yet. Not yet. Trash can though. We will just do our stuff until we feel ready. No matter what, that guy was like 11. We're fine. We'll get there soon. So this door looks like I could open it. I don't like that. Let's see here. And the more we go. You can upgrade and customize melee weapons and firearms using a workbench. Sure I can. Actually, wait a second. While I'm here, maybe I should swap over to... Maybe I should swap over to the hacksaw. I should have swapped over to the hacksaw. What is this? Steak? Steak just does stun. Why does it cost so much stamina though? Give me that gun. Anyways. I'm searching here. Did I just walk out again? Oh, brother. Well, that door is now open, so works out. It all works out. Where is... Hello. Oh, here it is. Duh. No, those are shillings. For once, I'm not happy to see shillings. Oh, where is this? Oh wait, maybe I'm supposed to go upstairs. That would make that would smart. There we go.
Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful. William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Man, poor guy. Shillings. Anything over here? Bottles of alcohol.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Oh yes, because we want to go to the basement. Shotgun shell. What are you doing over here? I hate the bite. I just gotta upgrade the amount of damage the bite does. That's what I gotta do. Anyways, one more floor up. Can't open that door. Watery rich blood sample. Ooh, that's good. Time to go to the basement. What the fuck? What the? It, what? Ah, okay. I don't like that one bit. Well.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Got RP walk. Oh fuck! Oh, I hate. Give me this shit. Chillings. Before I go in here, let me just make sure. Alright, cool, the door just shut on me again. He's right up there. No reflection. Wait, what the fuck? Reflection. Shit, you've seen better days. Let's see. Report of investigation. Descendant Samuel O'Connor. Race Caucasoid. Sex male. Age 39. Home address unknown. Occupation fish. Ooh, I was about to, I almost read that as fishman. I was like, wait, what? Type of death, natural. Probable cause of death, fast progressing pneumonia by virus induced pulmonary consolidation, Spanish influenza. Examination attendees, Dr. Corin Tippett, Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan, and name and signature of medical examiner, Dr. Okay.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report.
This was a Tippett.
I'd better look into this. It's locked, all right.
Used Liston knife. You can acquire a new type of offhand weapon. Equip it and press to directly absorb blood. Ooh. I do be using blood attacks. Shit, why not? I'll try it out. Where's this key at though? I don't want whatever in his chest. Of course. John Doe. He died.
These scars
Oh, I
can
love the
be
claw
so
attack.
ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Alright. I assume that you mean like to drink like actual people, like people who don't just growl use blood in order to try to kill you. Workbench. Don't think I need it. Oh. White blood serum. Oh. Well, that looks nice. Enhanced damage, enhanced blood absorption. I can't get this though. Okay, I can't get that yet though. Alright. I find a key to open up this chest. I don't think I did, but
It's
yeah,
locked.
it's still locked. Okay. I'm sure I'll get the key at some point. Well, wasn't that fun? Didn't we have fun, guys? Trying RC Cola for the first time. How is it? My room. Okay, sorry, the walls are just very shiny. I keep thinking there's an item. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, let's see here. We got it. Bring a mess into Dorothy Crane in the patient's room. Okay. Dorothy. Dorothy Crane. Where off thou? There she is. Hey, lady.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor.
I'm gonna
Did you
ignore the
find
fact
anything
there's
of
a big
value?
Y on top of her head.
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Oh, what's the LR?
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr.
I mean,
Swansea in his
probably.
office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Oh, I love getting you.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick.
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Where 12 key has them rock paper scissor to attack. Oh, that's so cool.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk.
Alright, well, you clear the message into what it's saying.
I have to go.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
To be sure we're making a difference.
Remember, a citizen's blood will provide you a massive XP boost. Look for citizens of your mesmerized level or below and choose wisely. Or I could not do that. That also works. Actually, while I'm down here, let me talk to the Thelma.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm.
Tell me, Thelma, what do you really know about vampires?
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain. I must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
You have no idea what problems your claim could cause if heard
At least
by
it
the
wasn't
wrong
a
people, Miss
werewolf.
Howcroft. You must stop this nonsense now.
Why fear the truth? Strange things live in the dark, Dr. Reed. Strange and ancient beings that were here before this island even had a name.
Do you require my...
I have no need.
I'll leave you.
I wish I could be sick again.
Let's see here.
Boil with the fever.
Damn.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
My room? Yeah, it is my room. Okay, I don't want to go there just yet. I would like to go over here.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Honestly, that is kind of funny. I'm gonna say your words bring comfort.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
You know, it'd be really funny if, like, I'm actually just supposed to, like, be eating people, but I'm just not. Like, if it just doesn't change anything, I'd find that really funny. But I don't want to be told. Stealing. I will go do that after I level up. Shit. Wait, really? Eating people doesn't actually change? That's... Oh, Sag. 600. I'm gonna get one more. And then I'm going to... Oh, you did say if, that's my bad. Then I am just going to... Sorry, apologies, calm down, calm down. Science, the science category is cartridge bag, increases the number of bullets I can carry, and medical bag, increases the amount of serums I can carry. Damn, plus 10 syringes. That should be everything. Confirm these skill enhancements the following night. Major district events. Every night the consequences of your actions may improve or degrade the district health status. It can also be degraded due to diseases spreading among citizens. Okay. Major district events. The more lives you take, the unhealthier a district becomes. If a district's health status drops below the critical threshold, it will plunge into chaos. Okay. So the more people there are... Ah, don't you... That's so sad. Alright, give me a second. Oh, is it? Okay, I'll change that. Let's get the follower gold out of here. Well, not like get out of here. Well, I thought I did heal this guy. Let me edit. Maybe will that work? Let's try it. Oh. Well, yeah, I gave it to him. Is it still blocking? Or actually, I can just look. I don't know. Hit it. Oh, actually, no. I can't actually look because every time I fucking exit out. Okay. Can y'all see the blood points now, or the XP? Okay. Well, because there's a lot of people sick. And this guy. Oh, this guy has fatigue. Okay, I get you. Can I buy the stuff? Do I have the stuff to make the cure for fatigue? No, I'm missing sodium hypochlorite solution. Slightly further down. Let's see here. Well, it looks fine to me.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Needs water. Class file. Article on Echo. I'm not yapping that much, holy. Excuse me. Sorry, well, what did I just pick up? Oh, I did just change my drip. Where did I get a sword from? What? Is this the DLC? that I actually got? That I got along with it because it was like cheap? It probably is DLC. Should I use it? Or should I just stick to my normal stuff? I mean, it doesn't do it. I mean, it just slightly. No, it's actually the exact same except it's a sword. And this one has more absorb. So there's actually no point in using it. I use it when I upgrade it, because it seems cool. Talk to the hospital benefactor. Let me just talk to the guy. Let me see if I can buy stuff. What is the stuff I need to make the... something. Wish I could look at... Oh, wait. I wish I... Let me go back and see what it's called. It's like hypochlorite or something. Yes, yeah, sodium hypochlorite. Let's go see if I can buy this. I assume I'd buy from the guy out back. Maybe it's in here. Codeine. It's apparently pure codeine. Small bottle. Codeine. Salicylate. No hypochlorite. No sodium hypochlorite. Are you in here? Aha! Alright, let me go make this and I can go talk to Clay. I went up too many stairs. I don't know why I thought it was okay. Ooh, it was in here and I didn't have to actually. Alright, no, that was Pharaoh's tartrate. Ah, fuck, of course it was right there. It was even closer. Dr. Swansea's message. I asked Nurse Crane to secure an office for. Neat. Alright. I think only one person has fatigue. Okay. Sweet. Let me go. Let me go talk to him. Let me go talk to Clay Cox. I believe he's still underneath the hole. Pippa Hawkins. I'm gonna run down here. No, that's not where the stairs are. Shit, I could just jump. Of course. Let me go make sure he's still not down. Down here. I don't think he'd still be down here. I think they would move him to the hospital. We'd ask them to do that. No, okay. There's Clay. Hey, Clay.
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr. Reed. Still working at night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
More interesting, one way or another.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in the hospital?
Blackmail? That's not my style. Too risky. A black market.
Average Colin NPC.
Now that's where the money is.
How is your hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff. But as long as I'm treated all right, I'll be fine.
What's wrong with the Pembroke staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton. I thought he was going to break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see. Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude.
Alright, never mind. The map is out here.
What's wrong with the hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reed. The place is a dump. Smelly, sad, and dirty.
But you're alive thanks to the efforts and dedication of the staff here, aren't you?
What are you expecting, a medal? I thought that saving lives was just part of the job.
That's funny.
Must be an unsatisfactory profession at this time, I'm sure.
But the man you pushed
Do you
in the water.
ever think about that poor fellow I saw you push in the water?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. It still fucking hurts. Boss had cut me good.
That man was determined to murder you. You almost died.
What a surprise. The first time I met him, he nearly shit himself. Fucking coward. I guess revenge gives you balls.
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother. Poor arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favour.
Interesting.
Only the strongest survive, then? Survival at all costs. Is that all you think about?
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reed. And I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
Alright, fair enough.
How long do you think you can escape the law, Clay?
I know this
No,
city
why'd
like
you
the
have to
back
like
of my
make it
hand,
sound so
Doc.
angry?
I know its streets, who to pay, who to avoid, and who to bully. I won't get caught.
We can't escape the consequences of our actions. The past catches up with us in the end.
I ain't afraid of death. I don't hide who I am. I live my life honestly, which is more than I can say for most folks.
And who are you, then?
I'm the leader of the Wet Boot Boys. One day I'll leave
The
this
Wet
shitty
Boot
place
Boys.
and punch in the face all who thought I would not come back.
Sad thing. That's crazy. He's like, here's the Wet Boot
You're
Boys.
lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
That's
This
on
place
a
is
stream,
full
man.
of sickness and decay. How could I get better in such a dump?
Here, have the medicine.
Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally. But don't push your luck.
Don't play the
Anahu
innocent with me.
Hassan.
I'm sure you have
I
good
feel like I've heard the name
reasons to
before,
act
but
this way. And also weaknesses that can be exploited.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
When I get back, I'll have a word with Tom. He's really pissed me off this time.
Alright, let me go. Because I think I should be a high enough level now to go fight these dudes over here. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I feel like I've heard you mention it before. In a certain chat with a certain California. Fuck you, dude. What the fuck do you? Fuck. Oh, that shit was annoying. You have been defeated. No gun. I guess you know what, you're right. I'm going to swap. Because I don't like using the scythe that much. I'm going to swap to using... I remember having this before, so... Oh! Well, first off, we gotta fucking... sure, we'll swap to that. And then this, though, we'll just put a... We'll put one of these in here. Yeah, one of these. No, I got his ass this time.
It's in these!
Is that garlic powder? Oh, what the fuck? How the shit annoying. Oh, you bitch. Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm literally locked on you. Alright. Okay. Thanks, game. Thanks for missing. Thanks for also swapping.
Filthy fucking beast! Let's pin him down!
Fucked. Ooh. It's pissing me off. Anyways. Oh, there's blood trail. Dead inside. What do you mean, why was it so zesty with it? Please give me the rat. Please. Oh, sweet, there's a hide. For the time being, I think I'm fine. Oh, fucking level 12 might. 2 level 12 mites. Holy. Alright, yeah, go. I'm just gonna not. I'll come back a bit. Dark Souls jump attack. I don't think I got one of those. I'll just do some main story shit and then I'll come back to it. Shit. Simple as that. Yo,
But
what
in
up?
the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the... Good evening, Doctor.
Have you heard rumors of blackmail going on in this hospital?
Dr. Reed, are you trying to take advantage of me?
Of course not, Mrs. Goswick. I'm just curious.
Well, go be curious somewhere else, please.
Oh. Someone's rather defensive.
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
I have other concerns right now, Doctor. But I'm fine, thank you.
Goodbye, Mrs.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Have you heard rumors about blackmail in this hospital?
No.
No.
Do you need any help?
Thank you, Dr. Reed, but you've done enough already. The rest...
Okay.
I have to...
Fine.
Doctor.
I gotta go outside.
Dr. Reed, may I help you?
Well, Dr. Swansea certainly has confidence in your abilities. Are you in charge of the nursing staff?
Not in an official capacity, but the Pembroke doesn't always work above board, so to speak.
What about medical protocols?
Dr. Reed, we don't have the money and resources here at the Pembroke
got
like they
no
do in the
gloves.
West End. We do
And they
what
can't
we
afford
can.
them.
How is the duty roster organized?
Everybody works until they can't. If there's time, they'll eat a meal and shed a silent tear.
For how long have you been working here, Nurse Crane?
I first volunteered at the Pembroke in 1911, a few months after Dr. Swansea was appointed.
And before you arrived here?
If you must know, this was my first job.
Huh.
What can you tell me about our patients here at Pembroke?
This hospital was founded to help the East End poor and needy. But since the war and the quarantine, we've had all manner of folk.
Can you be more specific?
Well, veterans, the elderly, dock workers. We even have a few mental patients. If there's space, we take them.
What can you tell me about the epidemic, Nurse Crane? I've been out of touch since I've come back to England.
Everyday folk don't know how bad it is. The papers certainly won't tell them. Not as long as the war is raging on, anyway.
News on the front stated that the Spanish flu was under control, at least in Britain.
It seemed to be for a while, but that was only last summer. It returned with a vengeance just over a month ago.
Interesting.
I'll see you.
Alright. That's not
last summer.
Good evening.
Good evening, Doctor. Still.
I found your wallet.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet, with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway.
Milton runs rackets on some of the Pembroke's patients. Milton and Nurse Hawkins are a couple. Ah. Intriguing.
To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Okie dokie.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired.
Every time he does this, it
Tired
reminds
of
me
all
of
this shit.
Shadow of
Tired of
War,
all
when
those
you would like
corpses piling up.
when you would
She's
like
as
grab
depressed
one of
as I am.
the enemy's head and like you would talk to him like that.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed.
Is that a thing?
Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with
He's
what
got you
we're
there,
doing.
Dr. Reed.
Admit it. Nurse Hawkins is more than your lover. She's also your partner in crime.
Of course she is. How else could I tell which bed is free? I need to know that.
Have you no shame?
I love
Don't
how
you see
he
the
like
city
says
is
this all
crumbling
dramatic.
down?
It's like, yeah,
Today,
of course she
people
is.
are ready to
Fuck.
pay to get a hospital
Duh.
bed. Tomorrow, we may be fighting for food.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
There are a lot of secrets round here. I'm not surprised someone tried to make money from them.
What kind of secrets?
I'm not in the gossip business, Dr. Reed. If you want to know more, you better talk to Harriet Jones. She's the oldest patient here.
Oh. And that's already alright.
Goodbye, Milton.
Harriet Jones, you say? You have to actually give this Harriet Jones a chat. A chat hot. Same time. Let me continue the story a bit.
The
flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Pardon my boldness, Your Ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist.
Oh my goodness. Sorry.
My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Okay.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
True.
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Excuse my impertinence, Your Ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
What?
Gossip
What is
gal.
this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Well, the patient's her husband, I think. I kind of want to tell her to shut up. She's probably not smart, so. Well,
Dr. Swansea is quite busy, and I need you to help me get acclimated. I have many questions.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here. You've picked the wrong fight.
Did I threaten her?
I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's fame.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof,
I'm glad I didn't tell her to
I'll
shut
not
up.
have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Time to talk to
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Fuck, I didn't want to talk
Good
to
evening.
her. No, shut up.
Goodbye.
I'm trying to steal your shit. More sodium hypo, whatever. Why the fuck is one of these nurses all the way down here? Press V to activate.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Ooh. Okay. I didn't like it. They didn't like it behind them. That is crazy.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Door still locked? No, it isn't. I've unlocked it. Okay, cool. Alright. Oh, look. Oh damn, I wanted. I still don't want to pick up. Sweet, more sodium hypochlorite. I love this shit. Oh, more bullets. Alright. I love accidentally doing that. It's so fucking stupid. So I'm going the right way. Let's see what goes on if I go this way. Or this way, just go back the way I came. Citizen is safe. Careful. Leave me alone. What do you mean you can't breathe? It was that easy? Hi there, partner.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
All right, Mr. Thatcher, you're safe now. Do you think you can reach the street by yourself?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
You rescued a citizen. He will return to his district the following night. Okay, sweet. Ah, man, look at me. Being a good Samaritan. Alright, I don't want to go out there. Ooh, item. Screws. Sorry, I saw a little thing and I was like, ooh, can I turn this? I fucking love the sounds they fucking make when they he actually fucking goes feral on this shit. Oh my god, another boss. A sewer beast.
What sort of creature is this?
Holy shit, dude! You a werewolf or you like Baraka? Not Baraka. Whatever the fuck that guy's name was from fucking, or his name
Here's
is
what's
from
left.
fucking, Street Fighter. Blanca, that's it. Let's see. Dorothy. We get help, no trick. No tricks, no charges, no questions asked. Just find Darius. Ventrescu's. How does it present this coupon? I don't speak to whatever that
Some
language is.
voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
It could have been French. I doubt it though. Rip.
Are you dead?
What? Holy shit.
Inside
Why the fuck were those guys so fucking strong? Alright, we can stop. We can stop like that now. I'm running low on ammunition, so I'm gonna swap to my other stun weapon. God, fuck of a rat.
It's locked, all right.
Missile hideout. The Vampire Club. Funny. Shillings. More shillings. No point in upgrading that. Let me sit down. Let me get some upgrades. Let's see. Ooh, that's a lot that I don't have. I could get this. I've been having a problem with healing. I'm just going to more HP? Sure. Kinda wanna get maybe some more damage on my bike because I bite a lot. Wow. I can do one in here and then I can get another thing in bite in health. There we go. Actually, I could get another thing in bite as well. Might as well. Uh-oh. Oh, well. Oh. Who has a headache? I don't have to deal with that. Let's use the pillar here. I don't know who the fuck this is. Tin rats.
This is no place for you. I'll put it
Anyways, how am I gonna get over here? This door up here is locked.
It's locked.
It's locked, alright. So, how do we get through? Check my map. Anyways. Let's just ignore that. And let's just. How much damage we doing right now? 71? That ain't bad.
bloody leech!
Okay, so if I go back by the hospital, then I can go that way. Okay. I see. Oh, fuck you, dude.
Step away, sir.
Hey, bro, you spit. I'm out of here. Stop. Just. Ooh, y'all are being some real dicks, alright.
You'll pay for this, you ugly fucker!
Uh-oh. Definitely something there. Oh, fucking hell, mate. Place I really don't want to be. Just run. more blood gauge. Alright. I now know what I do need. Man, I hate that these guys spawn back. Okay, game. Let's see. I'm running low on ammo anyway, so. Police! There we go. Alright.
There's more and more of these bloody leeches every night. Aye? But the garbage is more and more every year.
It's not a bloody leech! A leech!
Reload the fucking gun. Okay. Shut off the shotgun.
More and more of these bloody leeches every
I might concur. Is this door also fucking locked?
I cannot enter.
I will think I'm going this way anyways. Cutscene question mark?
Whitechapel.
Oh, okay.
This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
First, let's find this fucking hideout. There it is. No. Alright, my hideout's over that way. Shit.
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything, it ain't me.
Medication and drugs are a rare commodity in East London. So you picked an easy target, didn't you?
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
Sorry, I was muted while that was going on, so I could
Goodbye, young man.
got me some corn I'm eating.
What? Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
You don't have anywhere to go? No family that would welcome you?
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. Now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
Sorry to hear that, Ben.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
Oh, your son.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy he just faked me last nerve.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar, a coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
Yes. Sounds like shell shock. I've seen a few cases like yours. This is nothing you should be ashamed of, Benjamin. And it's perfectly natural in your situation.
I'm not ashamed. I just need my pills. Peace and quiet, that's all.
Alright. Tell me some information.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, alright? Now.
Not your boy, alright. Alright. No hints to help.
Goodbye.
Me? I'll not die in some piss-stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old lappy.
I'm gonna go to the hideout over here.
You'll understand. You've wasted your life away.
What ring? What can I do with that ring? Just using crafting? Oh no, just resale value. I did not want to go in here. Fuck. Holy fuck. Turn into Yugi. I don't know, okay. Alright. Let us upgrade. We don't have enough lead plates. Unfortunate. I just go back to using the common stick so I can have stun without using guns. I think I will do that. I like the blood absorption, but I also get it just from my weapon now, so. Plus, it's not like it was much, so. And that's as far upgrade as it can go. I'm going to increase the stun to this. Now I could start using this sword in my main. Just wouldn't be able to have any of these upgrades. Sheesh. Do I just save my shit and just... I'll just save my shit and then I'll upgrade this mic next available. Well, don't rest here because that will prove compress time, and I don't want time to progress. Make myself one of these. Well, not making myself one of those. I'm going to move on.
I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna get back to that down. So, dead body opens. Oh, this is a whole different building.
Joe, please, I don't have your money.
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay then. Come on in. I'm Harry, by the way.
Pleasure to
Is
meet you,
there
Harry.
any pain and suffering in this world?
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time. If only I could be tough, like. Well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
He has a frail constitution, is often sick. Oh, he has. Okay. Wait 1 second. Migraine. Fatigue. So 2 fatigues and 1 migraine. That's just in this area alone, goddamn. I need to go back and fix this guy's headache.
Forgive my bluntness, young man, but you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision. And look around you. Does this look like a nice place to live?
What's this end? Alright.
This place is awful, I agree. But does that not mean your situation can only improve?
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. But I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
Damn, for real. Have you
Do you
seen
know
Nurse
Nurse
Dorothy
Dorothy
Crane?
Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
Yes, I know her. She came here to examine me when I was very sick. She said I should go out more.
Goodbye, young man.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
I mean, if that's what you're looking at, yeah.
It's locked.
It's locked. Yeah, if I killed them, I bet I can get in. Oh, job refusal. Dear Mr. Peterson, it is my duty to inform you of our refusal to accept your application for a job at the dockyard. I must thank you for the time spent at our office explaining the difficulty of your situation with your ill boy and the loss of your beloved wife. But it is also my duty to point out the policy of our company. It expressly reproves the employment of former criminals or convicts. Your unfortunate connections with the ill-famed wet boot boys have been duly noted. These are hard times, sir, and Finch and Harper intend to reward first the candidates who pass the small inquiry we like to conduct about our future employees. You have my deepest sympathy, and may God be with you and your family. Sincerely, R.D. Harper. Huh. Or Joe Peterson. New collectible, professional vampire hunters. Alright, let's see if I can whip some medicines for these.
Even my
lads.
dreams are soaked with glue.
Okay, I get it. Let's see. My hideout is over here, so. Oh, I don't even have anything for treatments of these. Unfortunate. I need these two. I don't have these two. Oh, I feel so bad. I'll figure it out.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
I'd like to see...
What you got? I need stuff to bot to get stuff like this. I would come to, but I also know to sell these rings. That is one. Actually, no, I want to like.
Good evening.
Anything in there?
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Have you seen
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Miss Swansboro.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
A gun?
Benjamin Palmer, where have I met you before? I've seen you around here. Wait, do I know what I'm talking? I don't know what I'm talking about. Benjamin Palmer. I'll be right in there. Fuck. Yeah, I guess I'm going in. Alright. Yellow.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Oh.
There's no one in.
Yeah, I apologize. I thought I could just open the door then.
It's locked.
Well, I can see her in there. Almost some other people, but how fucking close am I supposed to get? I'm blanking. I assume I might have to go around. Down. No, don't bring it around town. There's no way to get around town. That's stupid. Alright. Is there a button I'm supposed to be pressing? Oh, it's fucking T. No, it's not. Well, yes, it is. What was that?
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.